£1 billion. Nearly £1 billion spent on footballers. And yet, on paper, Chelsea's finances looked almost normal. How was that even possible? In 2022, Todd Boehly took over Chelsea Football Club and went on the most extraordinary spending spree in football history. Nearly £1 billion on new players. But Chelsea weren't banned. They weren't docked points for financial rule breaking. So what's going on? The answer is a single accounting concept: amortisation. First, let's understand the rules. The Premier League operates under Profit and Sustainability Rules, PSR for short. Clubs cannot lose more than £105 million over a rolling 3-year period. Break that limit and you face point deductions, fines, or even missing out on the Champions League. So how do you spend £1 billion without breaching those rules? Here's where amortisation comes in. When a club buys a player for £50 million on a 5-year contract, they don't record the full £50 million as a cost in year 1. Instead, they spread it equally across the contract. That's £10 million per year for 5 years. Think of it like buying a smartphone on installments. You don't pay the full price up front. You pay a little each month. Now here's the clever part. The longer the contract, the smaller the annual cost. That same £50 million player on an 8-year deal, just £6.25 million per year in the accounts. Chelsea took this to the extreme. Players signed on 8, even 8.5-year contracts. A £100 million superstar? Only around £12 million per year in the books. Sign enough players on long deals, and suddenly £1 billion spending spree looks manageable on paper. Rival clubs noticed. Executives across Europe started asking, is Chelsea exploiting a loophole? Regulators agreed. In July 2023, UEFA moved first. Then, on December 12, 2023, the Premier League clubs voted to cap contract amortisation at a maximum of 5 years, regardless of actual contract length. Chelsea could still sign players on 8-year deals, but now the accounting stops at year 5. The loophole was closed. So what's the key lesson? Transfer fees aren't recorded all at once. They're spread over time. Chelsea understood that better than anyone and used it to reshape modern football finance. But this raises another question. How do clubs actually pay these enormous transfer fees in the first place? The answer might surprise you. That's next time. Subscribe so you don't miss it.